Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you with an industrial furnace. This one I like because honestly I hate the sound of the ones with the mine carts just going. I always end up throwing a lever on it. This one has no mine carts whatsoever and pumps, man. This thing is pumping. Look, ding, 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 ding. As you can see, basically it's easy enough. All you got to do is put your fuel in here and put your ores in there, and they all come out here. As you can see, it's very easy. It does it very evenly. I can't tell you that it does it perfectly evenly, because what happens is these guys up here, you see 40, 40, they're going to be exactly the same, but once you get to the back side, there's a little bit of a delay. See how these guys are only pumping 19? That's okay though, because what happens is once these guys get full, these guys will fill up as well. So long story short, this will always burn as fast as possible. It works by locking these hoppers so that everything goes down in an even flow. It's a little heavy on hoppers, you know. I think it's 54 hoppers or something like that. But honestly, 54 hoppers, if you're making an industrial furnace in the first place, I don't really think that you have a problem with 54 hoppers. So that said, we're going to get into this, guys. For this build, guys, I'm going to make this one. You guys can make this a little bigger. I made it a 10 furnace jobber. You could make it a 15 furnace jobber if you really wanted to, because that's how long this redstone on the side goes. So I'm just going to make it 10 because honestly, this thing pumps. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could just build them next to each other like this. But hey, what can you say? So for this one here, we're going to use 10 furnaces, 4 regular chests, 2 trap chests. Just bring a stack of blocks, maybe a little bit more if you need it. 54 hoppers, 22 redstone dust, 3 comparators, 4 torches, and last but not least, actually I'm going to throw in, is 2 stairs. These ones here having stairs under them I think is key because it's easier to get in there, you know what I mean? I really think it makes a big difference. So that said, 2 stairs, last thing on the list. So before we jump into this build, guys, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe if you like daily Minecraft uploads, tutorials, let's plays, and news updates. So let's build this guy out. So let's get rid of these chests out of our inventory. So we're going to use a regular chest. This regular chest is going to go down here. This is going to be where everything comes out. We're also going to put one more regular chest up here and then a trap chest here. So that said, we're going to go in the backside here, and let's just crouch place and make it a double on each side, because if you're going to be doing industrial, and yeah, I'm going to call this the Inferno industrial furnace. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So that said, what we're going to do right here is, remember guys, that this kind of row right behind the wall is going to be like a safe zone. There's not going to be anything there. So let's grab our hoppers. We're going to do a lot of crouch placing. If you haven't crouch placed before, because a lot of people are like, it won't go in, it just opens a chest. So just push your right trigger in, hit shift if you're on PC, but kneel down. See what we're doing here? Once you kneel down, you can put stuff right in. So for this one here, we're going to make 10 furnaces. So let's do 10 more after this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Let's grab our furnaces and put them on this side. Make sure you put them on the right side. Don't forget, this guy's a holder. See, I almost didn't listen to my own rule. Again, make sure you crouch place with your right trigger in, or hit the shift, or whatever you need to do on your version. So once we've done this, we're looking pretty good. I'm feeling good about it. All these hoppers go down and in. So now what we got to do here is just make sure that we put a row of hoppers into the back side of them like this. So let's do it. It'll be a little bit of a longer tutorial because I'll be crouch placing most every single block in this tutorial. So once we've done this, we're looking good. We're feeling good. And if you look over here, basically what happens is we have to look on this side, because these ones go directly down, and then we're going to have a version of them that go forward. So let's go on top of these guys and let's put them directly down. Crouch place, right trigger in, down into these guys. But I really love it. I hate, honestly, every time I make an industrial furnace that involves a minecart with a hopper, it's so loud. You hear the I think they did something to change the kind of way that the noise happens for minecarts. But so now we're going to start this, guys. Just crouch place, put a block here, and get ready, because we're going to want to block on the end of all of these guys. So on top of this guy here, we're going to want to block in front of this row and a block in front of this row. As you can see, looks good. We got this, we got this. So Now what we want to do is grab some more of our trusty hoppers, and we know that all of these hoppers are going to go back towards these blocks. So let's just go ahead and crouch place and make it go back. Again, hoppers aren't that hard to get in your world. You'd be mining some iron, but honestly, if you're using an industrial smelter, make sure you put this one into this one right under that chest. Jackpot. Let's go back down to this end, do the same thing. It's going to be a bouncy trap. And go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. And let's just go ahead and crouch place this guy here, and then what we're going to do is go up here and again crouch place down. Bow! Looks good to me. So that said, we are most of the way through the epic battle. So what we're going to do here is going to look kind of the same on both sides. I might jump over and do a double check. So what we want is for this signal to come out here. So let's do this. Bang. Let's grab our comparator. Comparator. Into a block. Block beside it. Redstone dust. And then last but not least, we're going to have a block right in front of it with a torch. So let's just go over here and do that. Bang. Torch. So the reason we're doing this is, as you're going to see right here, let's just go ahead and crouch place a block into this guy right here. Looks good. So now run your blocks all the way to the front and throw redstone on them. So this is what's going to lock these hoppers. Watch, as soon as we get to the end, it locks it. Good. So now we got to do the same thing on the other side, but we're going to be doing it facing another direction. So when this guy gets here, what we're going to want is comparator right here. This comparator is going to go into a block, just like it's basically exactly like the other side. And this block is going to go into, actually we might as well do that. Redstone dust with a torch, and then come down here and crouch place your first block right here on this bottom hopper. Done. Up in the sky, blocks all the way down. See how easy this is? Very simple once you do that, just like the other side, guys. Let's go ahead and lock them, pop them, lock them in the wind. So this part here, I'm gonna have to probably jump over there, but basically what we're gonna do now is do one more comparator out. This comparator is going to go out to this, which is going to go to a block. And I'm pretty sure it's actually going to be very similar. The only thing different that we're going to do is we're going to put it into a torch, into a block with a torch. So, into a torch with a block and a torch. Looks good to me, looks good to me. I'm thinking that we are most likely done here. Yes, like champions. So now that that's all done, I'm just gonna go make sure that we are not missing any torches here, because it is a funny thing. Torch, 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 and up. Perfect. So looks like we're done, guys. Let's go over here. Let's grab some item frames, and let's just grab some coal now, and grab some oresies, and let's do it. So basically what we're going to do here is this is going to be your fuel, this is going to be your ore, and last but not least, this is going to be whatever. Let's just make this one gold, since we already picked some gold. Put this guy here, and there you go. So let's go start this guy up. The one thing you're going to keep in mind, one of these is a trap chest, so it won't flow right away until you close it. Let's check it out. Perfect. See? So this guy here, let's go in here. See how that one goes right away, because it's not a trap chest. So that said, for the other one there, I like the Inferno theme, so I'm using like red stained glass, orange stained glass. And that said, what we're gonna do here is just go ahead and fill it up. I didn't put this in the ingredients because you could just build this right into your wall if you really wanted to. So the one thing that I did do is right here was those two stairs that I was speaking so kindly about. It just makes it tons easier to get into those things. So there you go. As you can see, these guys are all flowing good. 6, so you'll see a lower count when we get here. maybe one lower. As it gets higher, you'll see a bigger difference between them. But honestly, it's just going to keep flowing non-stop. It locks it when it hits the last hopper. See it flashing and letting more in, and you're ready to go. This sucker is going to be pumping. Look at that. Pump, 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 pump. Don't forget to smash that like, guys, and subscribe if you want some more daily Minecraft uploads. Come on, dude, this is pretty cool. No stupid minecars. That noise, man. I hear it in my nightmares. But Inferno, Industrial Furnace for the win, like a champ. Tune in tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.